got low grades. These plus many more, the reading of the news bulletin. Sports are all packaged on today's edition of the program News Desk. We take a break to be back.
Is I forget about it? The foreign.
Hmm?
Is I forget about the foreign open.
Many thanks for rejoining us. We've been powered by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited. At this point, we join Cooper Sangar to set the pace with the reading of the news bulletin. Good evening.
Good evening, Johnson. President Joseph Boakai has with immediate effect revoked the road user permit of Bauchico Mining Company. Bauchico has recently come under immense public outcry from residents in the operational area for what they call reckless endangerment of residents caused by its vehicles plying the roads, making the disclosure at the Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs and Tourism regular press briefing Thursday in Monrovia. Minister Jeremy Pia noted that the decision was reached following a high-level inter-ministerial meeting organized by President Joseph Boakai over safety concerns raised by residents along the company's operational area. According to Minister Pia, there has been mounting concerns of the company's reckless driving of heavy-duty trucks transporting iron ore via the Bomi corridor to the free port of Monrovia. The company, according to Minister Jeremy Pia, has been operating without clearance from the Ministry of Mines and Energy to transport iron ore using road term it as a violation. The company has meanwhile been instructed to build its own road before exporting ores from its operational site to the free port of Monrovia. Montserrat County Senator Darius DeLong has pleaded with the Senate leadership to summon Labour Minister Councillor Cooper Sangar over the issuance of work permit to non-Liberians. Senator DeLong said Councillor Sangar needs to justify why foreigners are highly prioritized over Liberian citizens during the issuance of work permit. According to him, the Labour Ministry needs to say why a Liberian would drive a heavy-duty machine at concession areas makes about $600 United States dollars, and a non-Liberian would drive the same machine and about $3,000 United States dollars. The Montserrat County Senator noted that they will continue to be blamed by the public once issues unfolding key sectors of the country cannot be addressed by the government. In view of this appeal, the Senate leadership took the decision to invite the Minister of Labor to appear this Tuesday. The Secretary General of the Civil Society Human Rights Advocacy Platform of Liberia, Adama Denstor, has criticized the Unity Party government, highlighting a notable slowdown in the fight against illicit drugs in the country. Denstor asserted that the momentum previously established by the Unity Party government to combat drug-related issues have significantly diminished. He acknowledged the positive action taken by President Joseph Boakai and Vice President Jeremiah Kuhn, including other officials, by voluntarily undergoing drug tests, but argued that the symbolic gesture have not led to sustained and effective measures in addressing the drug crisis. He has urged the Liberian government to reassess its strategy for combating illicit drugs, advocating for a renewed and more robust approach. He expressed this satisfaction with the current administration of the Liberal Drug Enforcement Agency, pointing out a perceived lack of effective programs aimed at accelerating the fight against drug trafficking and abuse. Meanwhile, Denstor has emphasized the importance of maintaining Liberia's strong international standing to avoid scrutiny regarding its integrity. He called on the government to prioritize the resolution of outstanding issues that could potentially damage the country's reputation. Adama Denstor further that the country's recent election to the United Nations Security Council presents a significant opportunity for the nation to enhance its global standing and address the critical issues effectively. He made the call on a local radio on Thursday in Monrovia. The chief prosecutor of Grand Cape County says the proliferation of drugs is alarming in the country, revealing that women are playing a major role in transporting the substances from one community to another. Councillor Nokpa Day said their investigation has uncovered that The drug dealers are no longer using their male counterparts for the distribution of drug, but rather using women to distribute their items to various communities and towns in Grand Cayman County. Councilor Dale also revealed that Sinjay, the commercial hub of Grand Cayman County, is without a constructed police station. For the past years, as such, the crime rate has increased rapidly. According to him, due to the lack of police station in the area, the tribal chiefs are playing a multiple role where they are serving as town chiefs and tribal chiefs, and they are also serving as police officers and judicial actors by issuing rates as a means of keeping law and order in the area. Our judicial correspondent said that the county chief prosecutor made a revelation at the 5th Judicial Circuit Court in Grand Cayman County during the May 10th opening of circuit courts in the country. Orange Liberia has officially launched its highly anticipated Orange Icon 16 office in Monrovia, marking a significant milestone in the company's commitment to enhancing telecommunication services in the region. The dedication ceremony, attended by government officials, community leaders, and representatives from the tech industry, celebrated the project's potential to transforming connectivity in Liberia. The Orange Icon 16 project is designed to improve connectivity and improve advanced service to its user, underscoring Orange Liberia dedication to technological innovation and its role in fostering economic growth in Liberia. The new infrastructure is expected to deliver fast internet speed, increase network reliability, and broaden access to enhanced mobile services. During the ceremony, President Joseph Boakai emphasized the project's importance in empowering local communities and bridging their digital divide. He stated that with the launch of Orange Icon 16, it is not only investing in technology, but also in the future of Liberia's economy. He also highlighted that the improved connectivity will create opportunity to both businesses and individuals. President Joseph Boakai reaffirmed his commitment to collaborating with Orange Liberia to support the country's digital transformation initiative. As the company continues to innovate, the partnership anticipates driving sustainable growth and enhancing the overall quality of life for Liberians. Meanwhile, the Zonal Director for Orange Middle East and Africa, Patrick Lavari, emphasized that the inauguration of Orange Icon 16 represents much more than merely a new headquarters in Liberia. He described the initiative as a powerful symbol of Orange's long-standing commitment to the country and its people. According to Patrice, this development reflects the company's dedication to investing in Liberia's telecommunications infrastructure and enhancing connectivity and fostering economic growth and improve the quality of life for citizens. Lavallee highlighted that Orange Icon 16 will serve as a hub for innovation and collaboration, paving the way for new opportunities in the digital landscape of Liberia. Lawyers representing Councillor Johnny Momoa have questioned the legal credibility of their client ex-lover Marie Nelon's criminal indictment with a 10-count motion to Criminal Code C seeking to quench and dismiss legal instruments. The renowned Liberian lawyer has since been indicted by the grand jury of Montserrat County and is currently before Criminal Code C for multiple offenses ranging from theft of property, burglary, and criminal conspiracy. But Councillor Momoa's lawyer, Councillor Johnny Tagley, request to the court claim that Mananino has since entered another prosecutor on March 9, 2024, before the Broadview Magisterial Court when she dismissed her April 8, 2023 criminal action against Councillor Johnny Momoa with prejudice to state, which was granted by Criminal Code C, consistent with Chapter 18, Section 18.1 of the Criminal Procedure Law of Liberia. Another prosecutor means to drop criminal charges against a person who you once accused of committing crimes against you. As a result of Madam Nolly's decision, according to our judicial correspondent, Councillor Tagley argued that she cannot return with the same averment from her April 8, 2023 criminal action as contained in her indictment for another litigation. Councillor Momoa's lawyer maintained that to appeal with the same action in her indictment is a flat su- subject to quench and dismiss her criminal indictment as provided by law. Our judicial correspondent further revealed that this is Madam Mary Norton's second legal action against Councillor Momo after she lost her unethical case as the Grievance and Ethics Committee of the Supreme Court, which she last took flight for redress, where she lost again, consistent with law. The House of Representatives has acknowledged a former communication from Grand Creek County Representative J. Fonanti Kofa informing the body of his absence due to medical leave and constituency visit. In a letter addressed to Chief Clerk Major Sion, former Speaker Kofa stated that he will be away for approximately 2 months, citing health-related reasons and the need to engage with his constituents in Grand Creek County. The plenary of the House of Representatives has noted the communication and is expected to record Representative Fonanti Kofa leave as an excuse. The Liberian Senate has officially endorsed Senator Samuel Koga as the new senator representing Nima County following his victory in the Nima County by-election. The endorsement ceremony was held on Thursday in the Senate chamber, where Koga was formally introduced and seated as member of the legislative body. Koga secured the seat with 62,136 votes, representing 52.08% of the total vote cast, while his closer contender, independent candidate Idegonglo Wei, and 40,506 votes, or 33.95%. Senator Koga, in his statement, thanked the people of Nimba for the trust reposed in him to represent their interests. Senator Koga also appreciated his colleague at the Liberian Senate for the warm welcome accorded him and has promised to work in line with the Senate rules in the best interest of the country. The former president of the Liberal Council of Churches, Bishop Cotto Brown, wants Speaker Rachel Coon to exhibit good leadership by working in the interest of members of the House of Representatives, regardless of their political affiliation. Bishop Brown, who is the general overseer of the Apostolic Pentecostal Church Incorporated, said Speaker Coon should do all that he can to reconcile members of the majority and minority blocs. Addressing a press conference in Brewerville Thursday, Bishop Brown also commended members of the House of Representatives for taking a decision to resolving their differences. The former LCC president praised the Supreme Court for taking a bold stand by interpreting the law without fear or favor and informed them that the judiciary branch will go down in history for standing by the rule of law. Montserrat County District 3 Representative Smo Moba has embarked on the construction of a modern bridge project valued over 10,000 United States dollars. The bridge, when constructed, will link 3 communities in the district. Representative Smo Moba at the groundbreaking ceremony purchased 6 culverts at the cost of 1,110 United States dollars to begin the bridge project. Representative Moba said he feels proud to embark on such project and made several appeals from residents, especially during the rainy season. For their part, some community leaders expressed their gratitude to the district lawmaker for coming to their aid to solve the long-standing problem facing the community. Saudi Arabia has donated over 1,500 copies of the Holy Quran to the Supreme Islamic Assembly of Grand County for onward distribution to Muslims in Liberia. The Holy Quran and rolls for mosques were stored in 3 40-foot containers and were uploaded at the headquarters of the Supreme Islamic Assembly of Grand County in Brewerville, outside Montserrat County on Thursday. Speaking shortly before the uploading of the container, the executive director of the Supreme Islamic Assembly of Grand County, Sheikh Abdullah Koman, said the Holy Quran will be distributed to all mosques in the country. According to him, the Holy Quran and rocks will be given to each head of Muslim community in the 15 countries. And away from home, the body which runs Nigeria University entrance exam has admitted to a technical glitch which compromised some results of this year's test after nearly 80% of students got low grades. Students have complained about not being able to log into the computer's question, noting that power cut, making it impossible to take the examination. The low pass rate has sparked widespread outrage, especially after one candidate took her own life. Faith Osari Tamari, 19, who was aspiring to study biology at the university, died after swallowing poison, her family said. And elsewhere, the Gambian government has announced an investigation in the sale of assets seized from former President Yahya Jammeh, following widespread public concern. Some of the assets include livestock and luxury vehicles were sold off, while a panel was still investigating the wealth Jammeh assessed last during his 22-year rule. A newspaper investigation exposed illegal irregularities and an apparent lack of transparency in the sale of assets, sparking protests organized by young people. Well, Johnson, that's the shape of the bulletin. It's back to you for continuation.
Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV,
Into True FM 96.1.
What's the meaning of the black barrier?
The black barrier is to tell Joseph Boakai if you don't organize yourself in a grateful manner, we'll give you a better level.
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming because of the confidence.
News Summary at 12. My name is Hansen Kapizin. Welcome to News and Analysis 30 minutes of news presentation about Liberia, Africa, and our one world.
Presenting this newscast is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited.
In one of our top developments, overall safety concerns by citizens, President Joseph Boakai revokes the road user permit of Bauchico Mining Company. Let's bring you our first development on the program. Orange Liberia has officially launched its highly anticipated Orange Icon 16 office in Monrovia, marking a significant milestone in the company's commitment to enhancing telecommunication services in the region. The dedication ceremony attended by government officials, community leaders, and representatives from the tech industry celebrated the project's potential to transforming connectivity in Liberia. During the ceremony, President Joseph Boakai emphasized the project's importance in empowering local communities and bridging the digital divide. He noted that with the launch of the Orange Icon 16, it is not only investing in technology, but also in the future of Liberia's economy. He is Liberia Chief Executive President Joseph Boakai there attending the official opening launch of Orange Icon 16 office in Monrovia. Meanwhile, the Zonal Director for Orange Middle East and Africa, Patrick Leafy, emphasized that the inauguration of Orange Icon 16 represents much more than merely a new headquarters in the country. He described the initiative as a powerful symbol of Orange's long-term commitment to Liberia and its people.
Productivity, education, healthcare, entrepreneurship, innovation, and financial inclusion. Citizen, we are deliver on that command. We are investing over 250 million in tech funding of the year, modernizing infrastructure, and nursing youth services. We another 7 million by 2030. From just 150 we now operate over 25. Between 770 and 750. There was a difference in 750 with the goal of achieving more 1,000 kilometers with the community, and citizens with fast, reliable connectivity.
He is Patrick Leafy. He's the General Director for Orange Middle East and Africa, there speaking to the launch of Icon 16 office in Monrovia and on the voice of the Liberia Chief Executive President Joseph Boakai. President Joseph Boakai has with immediate effect revoked the road user permit about Chico Mining Company. Chico has recently come under immense criticism or Accra from residents in its operational area for what they called reckless endangerment of residents caused by its vehicles plying the roads, making the disclosure at the Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs and Tourism regular press briefing in Monrovia. Information Minister Jerry Lemick Pia noted that the decision was reached following a high-level inter-ministerial meeting organized by President Joseph Boakai over safety concerns raised by residents along the company's operational areas. He is Information Minister Gerald Lemick Pia there speaking at the Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs and Tourism regular press briefing Thursday in Monrovia. The Liberian Senate has officially inducted Samuel Coker as the new senator representing Nima County following his victory in the senatorial by-election. The induction ceremony was held on Thursday in the Senate chamber, where Coker was formally introduced and seated as a member of the legislative body. Samakoka secured the seat with 62,136 votes, representing 52.08% of the total votes. Samakoka, in his induction statement, or the Senate of the Liberian Senate, or the Secretary of the Liberian Senate, Namola Assembly, gave the oath of office. His National Assembly there performing the oath of office for Senator Samuel Koga. Meanwhile, the president of the Liberian Senate, Nyomdi Kanga Lawrence, officially welcomed Senator Samuel Koga to the Senate.
At the close of the fiscal include the standard rules, the standard rules of the and also be established of a total of standard before the information or the staff to be submitted.
After the welcoming statement by the Senate President Nyomdi Kanga Lawrence, Senator Samuel Koga made these remarks.
The responsibility to represent you, the House President, the state for your belief in me was not mistaken, and your faith today has made something. Thank you for your unwavering trust. To my colleagues in this particular sense, I sincerely thank you for your welcome. Only and my presence here to be nothing short of positive. I am here to only constructive, collaborate, and to represent personally in the interest of the Republic of Nigeria and the people of Nigeria.
Senator Samuel Koga there speaking upon taking the oath of office, and earlier on the heard the voice of President Nyomdi Kanga Lawrence there welcoming Senator Samuel Koga and the Secretary of the Liberian Senate Namola Assembly there offering the oath of office. Still at the Senate, Masarada County Senator Darius Delon has pleaded with the Senate leadership to somehow consider Cooper Kra, Labor Minister, over the issuance of work permits to non-Liberians. Senator Dillon said Councillor Kra needs to justify why foreigners are highly prioritized over Liberian citizens during the issuing of work permits. He spoke at the Senate plenary.
Somebody concentrate area and maybe $600 when non-Liberian driving and operating the same on the same bed time The President of the Senate distinguished a legislator, we pass a vehicle and traffic law. We are not the ones who should enforce the law. So when there's traffic in the vehicular traffic, the people on the table say, what is the nobody do? We can go to that traffic, all of the people in the media, well, people say, we care about, we are creating the avenue to provide jobs, private sector jobs for people. The legislator has deliberately acted. When we pass concession, when we create the environment, taking a decent work law, we said the labor minister must not get certain people job. We sit here and the executive through the labor minister, getting all those very jobs, who will pay our people. So, Mr. President of the Senate, let's see a logical conclusion to this matter. There are over 9,000 black people. Imagine
Officials involuntarily undergoing drug tests, but the symbolic gesture have not led to sustained effective measures in addressing the malice.
That is the disappointment now, because we thought that from the get-go, the government came, the momentum that was full out the fight against drugs, I think had dropped. That momentum had dropped because there was this rigorous, strategy to actually crack down on the issue of drugs. Right now, everything has gone silent. So it's about going back to wake up that seed that the government started with. President when they did drug tests, government officials. So this is a whole, publicity around. We're going to fight, eradicate drugs in the country. What is? They have been perpetual silent on this matter. I know the previous head of the DEA, with their confusion and controversy, led to all of them being, laid off. The new administration has started the new strategies. The new administration is actually putting out. We are yet to see that. And you go back and talk about the criminal enterprise. And you know, drugs not only in Liberia, in Mexico and other places, is a fast-making money commodity to the extent that people do not expect that sitting up there could be part of the syndicate. But again, until you can prove it, it is happening on the table. How drugs enter in this country? Most of the time we hear from both other side. There is the arrest. Sometimes after the arrest, what happened? In a different part of the country. So we have the 100 million drug balls.
News desk, the chief prosecutor of Grand County says the proliferation of drugs is alarming in the county, revealing that women are playing a major role in transporting these substances from one community to another. Councillor Nyekpai Day said their investigation has uncovered that the drug dealers are no longer using their male counterparts for the distribution of drug, but rather using women to distribute the items to various communities and towns in Grand County. He is the chief prosecutor of Grand Cape Mount County. His councillor nearby Gay there speaking. Marshall County District 3 Representative Smo Moba has embarked on the construction of a marine bridge project valued over 10,000 United States dollars. The bridge, when constructed, will link three communities in the district. Representative Smo Moba at the scene at the groundbreaking ceremony. 46 covered at a cost of 1,100 United States dollars to begin the project. Representative Moba said he feels proud to embark on such project amidst several complaints from residents of the area. He is Marshall County District 3 Representative Sumo Moba there speaking. For the past, some community leaders expressed their gratitude to the District 3 lawmaker for coming to their aid to resolve some long-standing problems facing their community. The three Montserrat County they are speaking earlier on heard the voice of the lawmaker of Montserrat County District 3 Simon Mobile they will embark on the construction of a modern bridge project valued over 10,000 United States dollars. The former president of the Liberia Council of Churches, Bishop Cotto Brown, wants Speaker Richard Kuhn to exhibit good leadership by working in the interest of the members of the House of Representatives regardless of their political affiliation. Bishop Brown, who is the general overseer of the Apostolic Pentecostal Church Incorporated, says Speaker Kuhn should do all that he can to reconcile members of the majority and minority blacks. in illicit drugs in the country. And away from Liberia, the body that runs Nigeria's university entrance exams has admitted to a technical glitch which compromised some results of this year's test after nearly 80% of the students got low grades. We'd love to say many thanks to our writers, contributors, correspondents for making today's edition of the program a success. Thanks to Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited for the sponsorship. Thanks to a FD radio station for relaying this broadcast. Cooper Sangar was here with the reading of the news bulletin. Daniel Sano, Sarah Controller, produced our sounds. We sincerely apologize we could not bring you the passion of live sports. On behalf of the news team, my name is Johnson Gbarntolmah. I presented. Good night.
Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV,
Into Truth FM 96.1.
What's the meaning of the black barrier?
The black barrier is to tell Joseph Boakai if you don't organize yourself in a grateful manner, we'll keep your better.
You might say what you want.